Hey everyone, Dave here. Welcome to another video. Today I'm doing a video inside the garage because I didn't get out this week. So we're doing a video inside the garage and decided to do a mystery unboxing video. Today we'll be opening up a box. I know what knife it is, but you guys don't. So there'll be a little bit of a surprise today in today's video. Maybe we'll also go over some new gear that I had my birthday recently, so I got a bunch of new things to get myself back into the bushcraft because I was out of the game for a few years there. So decided to get a bunch of new gear to, reignite my passion for the outdoors and to mix it up a bit, do some things a little bit differently. It's always nice to have more gear. So why don't we just get right into it and rip open this box and see what mystery knife, which will be featured in a future videos most likely, and I'm sure some of you guys have this one, so let's rip this box open. This will probably make it a dead giveaway when I pull out that. My first Tops knife. Tops knife. Should we have a bit of a drum roll? It is one life, one knife. It is the Tops Bob, yes it is. For those of you who have one, the Tops Bob. This is the 154 cm stainless steel version. Let's pull it out. That looks pretty sweet. Yeah, that's nice. Nicely balanced. This is a stainless steel version of the Tops Bob. I've always wanted to try out one of these bobs, but I never really had the opportunity to. They came out with the 154 cm version, the stainless steel, which made it a little bit more likely that I would get this knife because, I've said it many times, but Vancouver Island's super wet, and I do prefer stainless steel just because my environment is pretty horrible for carbon steel. It rusts out pretty well. I'm pretty excited to try this knife out, as apparently it's supposed to be like the best bushcraft knife ever. I've always wanted to play with one of these, and this is the 154 cm, which is actually the same steel, the QSP that I opened the package with. So I do have a little bit of experience with the stainless in a folder setting, but not in a fixed blade. From what I understand, you got pretty good edge retention, and I believe the toughness is pretty good, but can only really tell with some field testing. So I'm excited to give this one a whirl in a real setting. That's got good balance. That's right where you would want the balance point to be, right on that front pin there. It's a pretty bulky blade. It's actually heavy. Nice red liners. The handle's actually thinner this way than I expected, but it does have a generous room. Got a nice swell up here. That's comfortable for my hands for sure. That jimping is super aggressive though. Wow. Like overly aggressive. I'm gonna have to knock that down. That's a bit aggressive, a bit too aggressive for me. Cool design though, and I'm definitely excited to try this guy in the field. Kydex sheath, I mean, it's the fold over kind of plastic sheath, which is actually decent for all weather conditions. And it has good retention. Metal pocket clip. And it has just a normal ferro rod. They don't have the magnesium on it, at least on this model, with the Tops whistle. And it also came with some knife oil, little bonuses. But otherwise, this is like quite the hefty knife, I must say. Getting close. Take a look at that edge. It's done pretty well. It's got like so convex, and then they put like a micro bevel on it, but it's rounded. It's not like a V edge, which is nice. That's a little sharp up there, which I'll probably modify. Got the scallops bow drill, which I'll probably never use, and the scraper back there. Red liner. It's fairly thin. I'm actually surprised by that. Let's get some size comparison with, I've been on the Joker kick, so let's take some Joker knives out. Joker Ember. It looks tiny. The Ember looks tiny, but look at how much bigger that swell is in the handle of the Ember. It's not as long, but it's definitely fatter. It's a fat boy. See, the bob is thicker by quite a bit. It's got a longer grind though, and it's convex. So when you actually look at the tips there, it comes to a pretty decent tip though when you compare the tips together. So the edge geometry doesn't seem that half bad on the bob. Pull out the Nomad. Yeah, those guys are kind of in the same range, hey? That looks like the same thickness almost. Yeah, these guys are the same thickness. Wow, that would be a good battle. A good battle of the blades there. Got more of a budget knife compared to the Fieldcraft with the Nomad. Interesting, fairly similar sizes. Look how much bigger this Nomad handle is though. Such a bigger handle. Like way bigger. Still balanced though. It's got that huge blade. A long convex. So if you look at the edges, the tips there, see it kind of comes to a pretty thin edge, the Nomad. It's a bit of a fatter edge on the bob. Be really interesting to see these guys against each other. Yeah, that's good. That'll do. It's hard to do this through a camera. It's good sharpness. Nomad. I sharpened this guy, so I know he's sharp. So here's a random size comparison. You got the Nomad up there, Bob Fieldcraft, Condor Bush Lore, the Ember, Joker Ember, and the Cold Steel Drop Forge Hunter. It's definitely like a big knife, but at the same time it's small. Like the handle is slender and thin, but long, so like it's got a lot of purchase on it. You could choke up there if you wanted to actually. But I still might change that because I did change it on the Joker knives. But I do actually like that handle. It does feel comfortable. I'll have to see how it feels when I'm actually performing. If I really had to choose between the two, between the Nomad though, like it's hard to beat this handle. This handle's so dope. I'm sorry. Not many knives have such a big, robust, just beefy micarta. Yeah, it's awesome. Let's do the two between the Condor. You can tell it's thicker. It's got more swell. So that would give you an idea. If you got the Condor, I could definitely chop with this one. it's up my alley for stainless steel, and you know, it could be like a tactical knife too. It's got a nice guard on it. I could see it being stabby as well, which is kind of cool. Reverse grip, yeah, USA made. Definitely a nice edge, and I see no flaws in it whatsoever, so that's exciting. And I really can't wait to try this one in the field, and especially compare these two together, the Nomad and the Fieldcraft, because yeah, those are two fun knives. Same thickness. On top of that, I also got a new Silky Saw. I got the Silky Sugawaza, the samurai sword of the Silkies. I'm pretty excited about this one. This one, I've tried it on some wood. It absolutely rips through it. I really like it already. Comes in this huge orange sheath. And I'll do a size comparison against the Zubat, which is my current favorite. It's quite a bit bigger. It's the big brother. Quite a bit bigger than the Zubat, which is basically my favorite. And then you got that up against the Silky Gomboy. Look at how much bigger that blade is. Yeah, this is going to be on my next video for sure. Probably going to be doing an overnight with the Bob and the Sugawaza, as well as the tactical military vest, the Pro Case vest, all the stuff I got for my birthday. So I'm pretty excited about all of this gear. I got this tactical vest here, the Pro Case tactical vest, that I'm trying to pack out, load up, so this is all I carry with me on an overnight. Loaded up with food and camera gear, basically. A few other bits and bobs. So that's going to be some of the new gear in the new videos. I got the Tops Bob Fieldcraft Brothers of Bushcraft knife. I'm excited to try this one out. I got the Silky Sugawaza. I got the Gomboy 240 and the Pro Case Tactical Military Vest that I'll be doing new videos on. There's also some other things floating around, but I just don't feel that there's time to throw it all in there. So I got some exciting new things coming up. That's cool. I get to try out the 154 CM against the 14C 28N and the N695 steel to see which stainless steel is best. Also against the N690 Co of the Nieto Tirano. So that's like 4 or 5 stainless steels to test against the 154 CM to see how much better it is. I expect it to be better in edge retention, but I don't know about chipping and rolling and all that stuff. So we'll see how that goes. And we'll see how well it sharpens up too. Anyways, I hope you like this video. I hope you're excited for future videos showcasing this gear. And I hope that you enjoy the weekend and have a great time. So till the next video, see you on the next one.